Hey YouTube, I am going to do a updo tutorial today. I had another natural ask me how I created a style that I posted on my Focky account. So I took it down. I actually had it up for about a week, and then I took that style down and let my hair kind of breathe for a couple days and let my twists hang for a little bit, and now I'm going to put my hair back in that style and show her and you guys how I did it. So first, I just got out of the shower and my hair is pretty soft. I let the steam get to it. Put some of my shea mix on there, shea butter mix, and coconut oil to seal it in. So now, I start off in the front with a pompadour right up front. So I just grab some hair right up front. And I don't know, I just kind of judge how much I want in there. Not all that much. And all of my twists are, of course, not the same length. So sometimes it takes more pins, less pins. All depends on how my hair is acting for the day. So that's about how high I want that, actually. This is probably the most difficult part out of the entire style, honestly, is getting the pompadour in the front right. So I get that back and I pin it down. Sometimes, honestly, it takes several pins. Looks like this time it's going to cooperate, but sometimes it takes several pins. I'm going to actually put a couple more in here just in case. And then one more on the other side. Okay. Now, I am not an updo expert, and I am definitely not a braiding expert. Everything that I do is with twists. So, I then take my sides, and I grab hair here. And then I pull them, and I don't pull very tight. I pull it to where it's comfortable for me. And let me stoop down so you can see. I'm twisting this. I bring them together and I twist them. And I just make one big twist with the two sides. And I twist all the way to the end. And then I take that, I lay it down, and then I pin it down. The back of my head. So I pin it down, making sure it's secure in the back. Okay. The hair, the little twists that are sticking out, where the pompadour, the ends of my hair or the pompadour is, I take that and I tuck that underneath that twist I just made. So there are no ends sticking out. I tuck all my ends in. So I tuck that underneath that twist. Then I take the middle section and I do the exact same thing. So, got my hair here. Pull back. And then twist. Bring the sides together and then twist that section all the way to the end. I hope you can see. Once I twist that section down, I do the exact same thing, pin it down, secure it, both sides. Now, like I said, all of my twists are not the same length, so I have to, on the edges here, I have 2 twists that never fails, that never get tucked in. So I take those particular ones and I just pin them, and I make sure I tuck those pins all the way in to where you can't see them. And then this twist right here, every time I do an updo, I always have to take those 2 and tuck them in to where you can't see them, so they're not sticking out and looking crazy. And now the last part, the back, same exact thing. Take the sides. I make sure I have all of my hair. Bring them together, and I twist. Twisting the back. Kind of hard twisting backwards. You can see. Okay. By these being so many different lengths, it gets a little crazy. Okay. Now, instead of pinning the back down, I bring the back up like this. It's down. I bring it up the opposite side, and I tuck my end into the very top twist that I made, and then I pin it there. So I just tuck that in, and then I pin it there. Of course, one pin never works. Always got to do a couple more because that's a pretty big section. And I make sure I tuck them in to where you can't see them. Hopefully. I have brown pins. I don't like the black ones only because after a while the black starts to peel off of the pin, so I don't like them. And they probably will do the same with the brown, but I don't really care. I like the brown pins a lot better. Okay. That's it. That's all I do to get my updos. I make sure they're very quick, nothing that's very stressful or pulls on my ends or my hair and cause any kind of stress or pulling my hair out. Any ends that are left, of course, back here, I always feel, and I get the mirror and I look behind here and I make sure I got everything. Any ends that are left sticking out, I just tuck them in. It's no big deal. So I feel a few ends. Here, down here, the twist that I pinned going down, can feel those twists. I just kind of maneuver things around and tuck, tuck, tuck. Tuck everything in. Okay, after that, I take my Kinky Curly Pomade and I just go around my edges. Slick those back. And around the back, up, around the sides. I do the same with my little softy gel that I use. And then of course I just brush my edges, kind of lay them flat. I tie my hair down for a couple of minutes just to make sure everything's laying down. And that is it. That's my up style for the next week. So it's real easy and quick to do. So I hope you like that. And if you guys have any questions or anything, just hit me up in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.